Hey, hi everybody. So this is welcome to the currency index analysis. There's been some changes to the currency, and not much, but I'm just happy that to see that a while back while I was doing analysis, some of the currency indeed did take off. Now, first chief of all will be the Canadian index. It will be the same as what I've analyzed, I think, 3 weeks back. Yep. So you can see that price has indeed very strong rejection, break above the horizontal level, and seems to be heading back up to this top of the range. Yeah, so there's still plenty of space for CAT to actually strengthen itself. That's a good thing. Yeah, we can actually long the currency if we want. Yeah, so you'll be the strongest in my list. The next on my list will actually be Kiwi. So again, Kiwi, very similar behavior as the CAT. You can see that after a very nice rejection, basically it broke above the horizontal level. It seems to be heading back up. Now, the upside potential for this isn't as much as a CAT. I would say I would gauge somewhere is here, but still there's plenty of space. I would say about 64 to about 65, $1 for it to travel. Yeah. So for the lower time frame, there's still some space for us to actually inch it in. So keep a lookout for the Kiwi and the CAT currencies. Now the Aussie, I'm not as confident. Yeah, overall, if you look at the structure, it's still showing us high, low, high, low. It seems to be printing uh, a very potential reversal point before it hits down again. Now, on saying that, overall, I would say for the midterm, short to midterm, it's kind of messy to me, so I'd rather stay out of the Aussie currency until overall, I'm still actually, my bias is still short. Yeah, so whenever my bias changes, unless price actually breaks this particular level, does something like that, then I will change to a long bias. Other than that, uh, I still have a strong bias. Yeah, so I'm keen to see if price will actually hit this particular level and see if it actually travels downwards again. So keep a lookout for that particular scenario. But as of now, I would rather stay off the Aussie currency. Now the Swiss is interesting. You can see that after staying below for quite some time, finally it broke above the horizontal level, and this is actually a pretty strong level. You can see from the past. Yeah, this level has been interacting nicely with the Swiss. So what happens is that it might be a potential false break. You can see this is what happens. It has happened twice in the past, and it's actually not that really long ago. Yeah. So as such, keeping in mind that the Swiss doesn't really is not displaying a particularly strong downtrend or uptrend. It's really on a wide range. Yeah. So I rarely I don't really recommend jumping into any trades in the middle of a range. Yeah, so we shall see what happens if price actually does interact with this level. I'm hoping that it interacts, then it will actually shoot downwards again. That's where I'll be interested for a shot. Other than that, I would rather be staying out. The British pound is interesting. You can see again, 120 is a really strong level, been rejected several times in the past. And the current week and the previous week price action, you can see there is a bearish bar followed by a rejection bar. Yeah, overall, definitely is at the downtrend. So that's why it's in actually more the bottom half of my list. I would say that it's showing weakness, just not a dominant weakness. Yeah, I'll be keen to see what happens on Monday and Tuesday, especially on the 4-hour time frame or the day time frame. If it imprints another rejection bar to the downside, I'll be keen for a shot. Yeah, but if it's displaying some sort of consolidation in day time frame, I'd rather be staying out of this pair. DXY, look, is on a dominant uptrend. So but this two bar has not been showing me a very clear-cut rejection level. I mean, I can say that it's a test bar, just that it's not very clear-cut. Yeah. So it is worth for a long position if I were to have some sort of bet, but in current stage of, I would say, unclear situation, I'd rather be staying out of dollar pairs for a time being. Seems to be consolidating for a fair bit. Now the yen, to me, dominant downtrend, very nice. It doesn't have a high, lower, low structure. Just that you can see that price break, retested, bearish bar, and followed by a rejection bar. So my money is on yen still gonna be weakened. It has strengthened for the past 3 weeks, yeah, but it seems to be coming back to terms with its dominant downtrend. Yeah, so yeah, it's on weakness. Then the last on my list will actually be euro. Again, a very nice level. It has interacted. You can see that it bounced off 100, come back to this midterm horizontal level, and then a very nice rejection bar. Yeah. So on my list, CAT and Kiwi will be the strongest. Yen and Euro will be the weakest. So as such, for the upcoming week ahead, I'm looking to short Euro CAT. you look at when I zoom out, you can see that it's actually on a very, very nice sideways movement. So you can, if there's a setup here, then we got plenty of space to actually take profit to this level. Should easily give us at least a 3:1 if it happens. Again, I'll be cautious with this particular setup. Yeah. So because it's not exactly at the top or bottom of the range, but it's in the middle. So even if I have to risk it, it will be half a risk for this particular setup. And the next on my list will actually be Kiwi Yen. Now, Kiwi Yen, I will actually caution some sort of patience. Again, this is a very, very strong horizontal level. I do not recommend trading straight into this particular level. Let's wait for price to actually break this level. A break and retest will be warranted, and then we can actually jump in for a long position. So that's all for me from this week.